Ladies and gentlemen, this is Garrett French of Citation Labs. Very excited to bring to you today the brand new press list prospecting capabilities of the Link Prospector. All right, we've been beta testing this for a while and using it internally, and now we're ready to roll it out to you. So here's what this tool does. It focuses on news stories, on finding news stories, and it enables you to build up press lists for outreach, for promoting your stories and news that you have. So here's a little bit about how it works. We've got 3 new report types. So those are resource linkers, accessible reporters, and audience input. And that's editors seeking audience input. And so you would access those from the select report type, just like any of your other report types, links pages, guest posts, guest blogs. They're down here at the bottom. So we have resource linkers, accessible reporters, and audience input. So you select one of these, and note also we automatically select the search scope for you. So this is a little different. Typically, on our standard report types, it defaults to only web results. So this, when you select one of the news report types, it's going to it should auto select news. Looks like, yeah, there it goes. So let's see. Now, if you wanted to search custom and focus on news stories, you would have to select only news results there once you selected custom. But let's dive back into these report types, and I want to share with you a little bit about how they operate. One note I want to make is that in title is vital, everyone. Okay, so one of the issues when looking just within the news story area is that there's a lot of noise that occurs on the page, keyword noise on the page, and this typically is happening in the sidebar of articles. Read more stories, related stories, or even top news. So you end up getting a lot of background noise if you don't use the in title operator. The other nice thing about in title is that it really enables you to find news stories that are very precisely about the topic that you're interested in. So you do very much have to think topically here. So if you're just kind of generally looking for people to link to something, really this is not going to be a good, useful tool for you. If you have a very sort of targeted PR campaign, this will be a very useful tool for you. Let me show you a little bit about why. So this is an example of one of the footprints we use when looking for potential resource linkers. So these are articles that have cited a website. All right, so we're looking at website citations with the linker report type. So now, will they link to you for sure? Who knows? It's going to depend on a number of things. And really, at the end of the day, you're also looking to build a list of reporters who are potential linkers and who have linked out in the past. So this is one of the footprints here. Now notice I have in title heart disease here. So let's say we're promoting a heart health calculator, for example. This footprint right here is an indicator that we've discovered that shows that a page has a website citation on it. So in combination with in title heart disease, we're finding 25 results, 25 news stories that we believe have website citations in them. Now on the back end of the tool, we've got, I think, in the neighborhood of 25 or 30 of these right now. So when you run the tool and you've got 5 in title operators that you've input, so in title quotes heart disease, in title quotes heart healthy, here's some examples down here, heart attack, heart health, heart healthy, heart disease, cardiovascular, cardiology. When you're combining all of these together with the 30 or so footprints that we have on the back end like this, you're really covering a lot of ground. You're really discovering very quickly a lot of news reporters who cite authority resources. And so if you have an authority resource to pitch or promote, then this list of reporters is going to be a very, very useful thing for you to build. Now, so that's the web citation. That's the citation report. We call it what do we call it? We call it the resource linkers report. Now, let's look at accessible reporters. Now, these are interesting too. So we've looked for footprints that demonstrate that there is an easy access to the reporter. So they have their email address there, they have their Twitter account visible, and that sort of thing. So again, in title heart disease, and then just email the author, right? So that's a very simple one we found that is often an indicator that the web page has access to a reporter. So you get pages like this, and you will see a website like this, where we have someone who has definitely written about heart disease in the past. Now, this is obviously a local, so you will have to use your discretion. This is a local story, so perhaps not one that would make her qualified to pitch a heart health calculator to. But there we have it. Email the author, and so that does indicate some of the you as a human being will have to make some final decisions about whether or not that this Laura Fraser is someone that you should be contacting for your heart disease pitch, and I would suggest not to. But I wanted to share a little bit of how this finds related stories, and using this accessible author footprint. Now, lastly, we have audience input seekers. Now, this is usually typically reporters are looking for an audience of their readers, but we're suggesting and proposing to you that you could use this to look for opportunities to pitch your own stories or submit your own stories on behalf of clients or your own business. So in this example, we used entitle Heart Healthy, right? And then send us your. So send us your favorite heart healthy recipes. Oh, that's lovely, right? Now, can you pitch your calculator? No, but if you are in general, have a heart health website, this could be a really useful person to contact. Now, again, this is a bit old, right? February 25th, 2013. So it may not be somebody to actually outreach to. She may not still be even at this. Or whoever the author is, may not still be at this publication. So if that is a concern of yours, you can also adjust the date range. So within the past year, past month, week, 24 hours, anytime. So this is a very, very useful tool for building up press lists for contact. Now, one thing we will be working on next is using this tool for competitive PR analysis, looking for news stories that have cited or mentioned your competitors, and really kind of building out a press list of people who have cited your competitors and who may be interested in hearing your story or your client's stories instead. If you have any questions at all about using this tool, you could email Megan at citationlabs.com, MEGAN@citationlabs.com, and she will either answer them or work with me to get them answered. We're very excited about what this tool can do for your PR list building, your press list prospecting capabilities. We think are going to be highly enhanced by this tool, and we look forward to hearing your thoughts. Thanks, folks.